What's up, guys? We are back with another video. Today we are doing the requested Jhope Wings Boy Meets Evil comeback trailer.
Yeah.
It's a lot in that title, but
yeah. A little bit different than, because people usually just call it Jhope Boy Meets Evil.
Yeah.
So when I first saw this, I was like, is that the right one? Mm-hmm. It's the only one that seems to be the right one. So
yeah. This should be the right one. We did Suga's solo work or August D solo work, so we're gonna do a little Jhope solo work real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, we're gonna give a shout outs to our new patrons real quick.
Yes.
Some coffee so I can be awake for this.
All right. So starting off, we have Jillian, loyal support tier patron. Fallon Pandora, loyal support tier patron. Kiara, loyal support tier patron. Brianna, support tier patron. Saka.
That's soccer god, dude.
Sorry. It's loyal support tier patron. Cookie Monster 28, support tier patron. Mia, loyal support tier patron, and Genevieve, loyal support tier patron. So thank you all so much. You are absolutely amazing. I see that we have more absolutely amazing people that want to be part of that amazing ass list. So we really appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Here is the updated list. I'm pretty sure I changed that at this point because it was getting so long that I had to find a way to
new animation.
Yeah, it might even be a list anymore at this point. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Anyway, if you guys want to be a part of that list thing, whatever, with all those other truly amazing, incredible, wonderful people that are like some of the best that the world has to offer, really, then you can go ahead and go to patreon.com/ZiahTV. We have a lot of really cool perks on there. A lot more stuff coming up in the future. Like patron-only live streams, access to exclusive merch. We're going to have more patron tiers later that get you like something free from the merch once we drop it.
About all the different Patreon things, just go to patreon.com, okay?
Yeah, link private Discord and stuff. Yeah. It's really cool. So, check that out if you want to. If you do want to support us, but you don't want to support us with money, or you don't have the money, whatever your situation is, totally understand. Just make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, as well as leave a comment down below so that way we know what else to react to. And if you enjoy these type of videos.
And it helps us push our videos out.
Exactly.
With that, let's get into it.
Boy Meets Evil.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Oh, fuck that
guy. My scene was not specifically this or that, but consisted of having shaken hands with the devil. The devil held me in his clutches. The enemy was behind me.
Interesting.
I mean, that fits with the title. I feel like that.
Are we getting a full ass movie?
Ooh, yeah.
어두워져가 내 미래의 빛 지기 어린 사랑의 이른 꿈을 내 야망의 도끼 매어 칼을 갈았지 but 참을 수 없는 내 욕심에 칼을 무뎌져 알고 있었다 이 사랑은 악마의 또 다른 이름 손을 잡지 마 외쳤지만 쳐버렸지 내 양심을 날이 갈수록 느끼는 날카로운 현실도 현실에 지겨붙게 묻은 비트 생각 못했지 그 욕심이 지옥을 부르는 나팔이 던지는 숨이 차오르고 뒤틀린 현실에 눈 감는 매일 밤 울리는 비극에 오르고 But 이 죄밖에 그걸 잊는 게 당초에 보기가 안 돼요 그 입술이 너무 달콤했기에 연했지 스포레진 미래 깨어나고 볼 땐 이미 사방인지를 건드릴 수 없는 매성주의 시선들 기적을 외쳐 이 현실을 미치도록 좋았지 달콤함에 중독된 병신 그래 병신 놓치기 싫어 쌍마의 손길을 Too bad.
All right, I was not
so impressive.
I was not awake enough to.
Dude, I got into a haze there, man.
Yeah,
it was just so amazing.
I became enchanted.
Exactly. I think the title "Boy Meets Evil" is very reflective in the song, right? As in, like, he brings up the idea of this childish boy, right? This childish ambition, right? And he's like, I've given everything. I've like raised up my knife, right? And I think that's so cool.
So one of the things that really caught my eye about his lyrics, and one of the things that I feel like really started to try to like set the tone and help me kind of visualize what was going on and what exactly he was talking about, is he compared, or not even like necessarily compared, he directly calls evil, and like this right here, this love is another name for evil. Like he literally calls love like evil, basically, like the love that he's experiencing.
Even calls it a poisonous. Oh God, I'm gonna miss it.
Like a poisonous knife.
A poisonous ambition. Yeah,
sharpen my knife of poisonous ambition.
Yeah, and then he calls that love evil. Yeah, it's so awesome.
Yeah, very like this, and I think this is like almost, what's the word I'm looking for? I think part of the reason why it's so enchanting is because we're going back into a realm with BTS that is like very deep, and uses a lot of like similes, metaphors, and stuff like that. But it's not like really rap metaphors in terms of like they're more surface level. Like he's literally describing like this whole thing that he's talking about. He's just not describing it directly. He's using strictly metaphors the whole time, describing it like a knife was his ambition, like really like well thought out, really like deep metaphors, similes, whatever. Yeah,
he's talking about how he dives into this ambition, right? And he leaves it open-ended, right? But then, like, he's kind of, like, lost that ambition, that childhood dream. I'm going to go visual here for a second, right? Which I haven't done in a minute. But there's a scene in here where you can see him, I think it's right here, right? He presses down, he breaks the ground underneath him, right? You can see that buildup of frustration, anger, pain, and then that release, right? And that's a thing that like a lot of people, everyone, probably all of you have experienced, right? You have all that pent up anger, all that destructive force inside of you, and it's out of frustration of yourself.
And like erupts.
Yeah, it erupts. It gets forced out. But his passion and his true like emotion in his dance here really explains.
Yeah, that was one thing I was also noticing is the dancing is a very like aggressive, very like almost like rigid, and not like in a bad way rigid. Like
very sharp. Like
very like sharp, direct motions and movements that like also help you start to visualize what's going on, the things that he's talking about and everything. Yeah. And
it's helping translate the emotions to the viewer.
Yeah, the emotions is helping you understand more of like what the metaphors actually mean and everything. So it's really impressive because it feels like that, like the movie side of BTS almost. You know what I mean? Where it's like wow, I'm watching like something from a movie or something. You know, so it's really cool. I think we should rewind it back a little bit more. I think this is actually fine and play it through again because like
I think we're at like 120, 140 when we pause.
Yeah, for me, there's just so much in what he's saying, and because it's not as direct as some of the verses you would hear in rap line, I know I'm going to miss things.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So I think having a second look is very beneficial.
랑의 이른 꿈을 꾸 내 야망의 도끼 매어 칼을 갈았지 뭐 참을 수 없는 내 욕심에 칼을 무뎌져 알고 있었다 이 사랑은 악마의 또 다른 이름 손을 잡지 마 외쳤지만 쳐버렸지 내 양심을 날이 갈수록 느끼는 날카로운 현실도 현실에 지겨분 때 묻은 비트 생각 못했지 그 욕심이 지옥을 부르는 나팔이 던지는 숨이 차오르고 뒤틀린 현실에 눈 감는 매일 밤 울리는 비극에 오르고 But 이 죄 벗게 그걸 잊는 게 당초에 포기가 안 돼요 그 입술이 너무 달콤했기에 연했지 버려진 미래 깨어나고 볼 땐 이미 사방인지를 건드릴 수 없는 매서운 뒤의 시선들 기적을 외쳐 이 현실을 미치도록 좋았지 달콤함에 중독된 병신 그래 병신 놓치기 싫어 쌍화의 손길을 Too bad But it's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet too bad. But it's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet too bad. But it's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet too bad. But it's the sweet, it's the sweet, it's the sweet. It's too evil. It's too evil. Yeah, it's evil.
Wow. Oh, it's from
Wings,
which
yeah.
is like,
Black
Cypher 4.
Swan, and yeah.
Cypher 4 was part of Wings and stuff like that. That was like... there's so much.
There's so
it's
much
like
emotion in that.
Yeah, it's like almost hard, especially like in our tired brain state. We're very tired, guys.
Yeah.
But like, it's just... it's such a different side of Jhope, you know what I mean? Like the last week, or not the last video, but I think it was like Cypher 4, we called like the wholesome troll thug.
Yeah.
And this is like more of like a dark, serious, passionate Jhope, and like it's so cool. It's so cool to see someone be so like universal. Yeah. And being able
truly skilled to be able to perform on all like different platforms and levels for this.
Oh, absolutely. Like I'm incredibly impressed. I'm like, for me, I'm still at that point where it's like so much to take in that I'm still like working through everything I just saw, and like I'm not gonna lie, I have like ideas about like what specifically that was about, but like I can't pinpoint it right now.
And I think that's what's cool about you guys. You guys kind of help us walk through things that we might have missed, right? And it's always like, I swear there's like 2 times I watch the videos, right? I'll watch them for the reaction, and then I'll read all your comments, and I watch them again and be like, that makes sense. Yeah. Like yesterday I realized that tongue technology was actually a throwback to Ice Cube's hood mentality. And so
and then also that like that's just what he uses to describe like him rapping fast. And stuff like that.
And like you guys kind of came through and helped us out with like filling some of those blanks. It was really cool. So like it's always a fun experience with you guys, and like for this one I'm sure there'll be more passion. Maybe like we'll know some inside information about what was going on in his life and why maybe he was struggling with his career or didn't know what he wanted to do with.
Yeah, because there's definitely some topics that lead you in a couple different ways, or a couple different ways that you could go with that song. And it being a BTS song, naturally, a lot of it is left up to interpretation and what you want to take from it. Because like he's using words like love, but it's not like relationship love. It's more of like love for like a dream or a passion. Because he talks about like, you know, like I let it like kill this dream I had. You know what I mean? And like all these different things. And so you get like this incredible performance, but it's so open-ended for me at least that I'm like, what was the truth behind like what they meant? Like I have like what I take from it, but I also want to know what like Jhope himself was trying to refer to or trying to portray when he was writing this and made this song. So we need your help on this one, guys.
Yeah, you guys are always, you're the cipher. You guys are like what helps us translate things, okay?
Yeah, decode, decrypted, everything like that. Yeah. But I mean, like in terms of like the music video itself, like absolutely incredible, visually stunning. I really love the transition when it goes into the chorus part, where it keeps transitioning between like the LED, initial scene and then like the almost like black light LED type of thing, and then because the transitions are just flawless, like in between the dance moves and
on the beat too, so it gets a really nice like almost EDM switch feel.
And it definitely was like more of like an EDM style beat, you know. There's a lot of like those just sounds that you typically hear in that, so it definitely had like a different feel than I feel like a lot of the BTS songs that we've heard before, you know what I mean? And like it just led it to be a really cool experience and a unique experience.
I think you can compare this to like Chicken Noodle Soup, right? Hell of a different song.
It's very much different from that.
They both have their place, but it was cool seeing a different side of Jhope.
Especially like Jhope and stuff like that. So, and that's like what's incredible is the more that we dive deep into these different type of people,
and their solo work,
is you get to see so many different sides from them, you know what I mean? And like even when they do it like all BTS has so many different sides. Like you have the more traditional like pop side or K-pop side. You have things like Butter, but then you also have things like Black Swan. You have things that like Mic Drop, you know what I mean? All like very different and appeal to different genres and stuff. So I'm just impressed. Like that was awesome.
It was awesome. That. Great suggestion from you guys. We appreciate all you guys' feedback. Please leave a comment down below helping us figure out what song to do next. We do listen to every single one of you guys. And also in our Discord, we listen to a lot of suggestions in there. I'm sure our Discord.
Next week will be like Discord week. So that's when we're going to try to catch up on all like the Discord suggestions and everything like that. So it'll be a fun time, you know. And so, you know, if you have donated $3 or more, by the time you're seeing this, everyone should have a Patreon link in their Patreon inbox. So make sure to check that. Make sure to join. There's a video suggestion place there. That is usually where we get most of our video suggestions. We still take them from comments like this one. Like this one wasn't posted in our Discord, but it's easier for us to manage in there just because there's not hundreds of like other comments to sort through and stuff like that. Not that it's a bad thing. I love your guys' comments. But,
Fire tongue emojis.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you guys so much for watching to this part of the video. And because I know you made it to this part of the video because you're a real one, go ahead and leave this one. I already know it's going to be the little like purple devil horn emoji.
I like that.
Guy, boy meets evil. You know, it's like Jhope. It's like the smiling one and stuff. So it's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much again. And we will see you in the next one.
Step up. Matter of fact, better just watch from my checkup. Matter of fact, better just stop and flex up. Matter of fact, just know I'm finna blow up. Wait, hold up, is it too late? Just set the record straight.